Yo, I completely skipped over this track. As you can tell, it's like nighttime right now in progression in the order I was recording. I skipped over this one completely, so here we are. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is TheThirdErnest. I'm Ernest Ariano the Third, y'all guys' third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed and you like what you see at the end of the video, consider clicking the subscribe button bottom right hand corner. Now, like I said, I completely skipped over this one on accident. I didn't mean to in recording, so I've technically at this point I've heard the album out of order. So this right here is Things I've Seen. This should have been between On This Way and Zim Zima. I've heard the song already and I keep on forgetting how to pronounce the Zima part. But like I've been saying in every video, because I'm going in order, and to me song listing order matters. So like if this song is anything like the one before, On This Way or Evolution, and then going into like, and Zim Zima is probably like the one that hits the hardest so far, I'm assuming that this one is going to be on the pace of the one right before, On This Way, more so than Zim Zima, because I feel like that track is where it is on track 5 in order to provide like, oh okay, here we go, we're a little more hyped after like 2 or 3 tracks of like slower paced, you know, more thought-provoking, more introspective type of hip-hop. But there's really only one way to see if my hypothesis is correct, and that's to get on into it. So follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. The links are down in the description. And we got Joyner Lucas once again, Things I've Seen. This is the 4th track, the 3rd track on the album that's an actual song. Let's get it.
I got this darkness in my soul. Don't see no light when I'm wide awake. I'm sick of working for no ends. You see the greed make me feel hate.
I don't know who this feature is, because it's like a, I don't know what they're called, ghost features, or whenever it's a feature but not really. Like it's not a standout feature where they have it on the title, but this is clearly not him. And like I said, I expected it to be closer along the lines of the last track, which so far it sounds like that, versus the Zim Zima. Like this sounds completely like On This Way, like kind of that painful, like we're going through struggles, we're trying to keep the faith, we're trying to keep our strength about us, but the world keeps pushing us down, that kind of thing.
I don't think you know me, no. You don't know my life, my heart, my soul, no. If you've seen them things I seen, if you've seen them things I seen, see the things I seen.
Black women hurt, black women curse, black brothers doing black women dirt, black women crying.
All right, yeah. This is definitely like an introspective. Obviously, it's going to be more so race heavy. We're already talking about it. And I do obviously like the fact that he's saying black multiple times. It's like black this, black that, black this, black that, to like drive it into your brain about the struggles that they go through as a culture or as a race or whatever the hell you want to call them. And then that is powerful. Like I don't honestly think you really know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my heart. You don't know the struggles. You don't know the pain. You don't know literally the things that I've seen. Because if you did, I don't think you would be singing the same tune right now if you truly had to live what we lived through or what I lived through, you know?
Black women hurt, black women curse, black brothers doing black women dirt, black women crying, black women murk. We can never put a black woman first. Black lives matter, black lives scatter, black eyes under black eyes shadow, black blood made a black lives splatter, black sister had a black lives shadow, black single mother, black favorite color, black brother made.
Bro, this is fucking hard. This is probably the hardest song in terms of like lyricism, in terms of actually having saying something that matters. And I like that he's like starting, and I don't know the way the rest of the song is gonna go, so this might not be the same sentiment for the rest of the song, but I like how he's like starting as just talking about the things that are going on within the black race. Like he's not coming right out the gate and saying like, you know, fuck these white people, you know, they treat us badly, fuck the police, fuck the cops. Right now it's more so like, you know, just look at what black women in particular, like first off the black race, but at the same time women don't necessarily have the same opportunities that men have, because quote unquote it's a man's world, especially in corporate America. So not only is she black, but she's a woman, so it's like 2 levels down in the way that our society treats them. So and then on top of that he's talking about like it's not even necessarily society, it's like us treating our own kind poorly. He said black woman hurt, black woman curse, black brothers doing black woman dirt. Like we're doing them dirty, like we're treating them like they're shit. So why should the world see us as anything else if we're like internally, if we're fighting our own struggle within our race, how are we supposed to win the overall war, you know? And again, he said black blood make black lives splatter, and that could just be like the black on black violence, like the statistical correlation in the hood that is black people killing other black people. Like it's dope that he's not automatically automatically going to the one thing, because that's automatically going to turn people off. The fact that like if he were to say like, you know, the cops and just the whole polarizing nature of politics and race relations, he's kind of sticking it to just the black people. Like, yo, fuck everybody on the outside. Look at what we're doing to our own.
Black single mother, black favorite color, black brother made a black woman suffer, black woman down, black woman under. We contribute to the black woman struggle, black woman brave, black women.
See, like, yo, we contribute to the black woman struggle. Like, fuck what everybody else is talking about. Fuck everybody on the outside. Like, how are we supposed to heal? How are we supposed to get respect from people on the outside when we can't even respect each other within our own race? He said black single mother. Like, that right there in that one line is an automatic. Like, that's something that is an epidemic in the United States. He said black favorite color, black brother making black women suffer. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we need to do better within us. Like, yes, of course it's horrific and everything, like the police violence and brutality and just not getting the fair shake on the outside, but how do we expect people to respect us when we don't respect ourselves? He said we contribute to the black woman's struggle, bro. That's powerful.
Black woman down, black woman under. We contribute to the black woman struggle, black woman brave, black women save, black women lost, black women fade, black man with a black woman made, black pain made a black woman change, black woman cry, black woman tired, tears running down a black woman's eye.
Dawg, this instrumental came in fucking nice. That little slow drum fill and then the 808 starts hitting. That was clean.
Black woman made, black pain made a black woman change, black woman cry, black woman tired, tears running down a black woman's eyes, black woman run, black women hide, black violence made a black woman die, black woman pass, black mama sad, black pride all the black women had, black rage for the black woman mad, black men calling black women trash, black women hurt, let you back.
Dawg, black men calling black women trash, dog. Like, you could tell that Joyner he's upset with this situation. Like, he's upset with his fellow black man, like treating these women like shit. These are somebody else. This is a black mother. There's somebody that might be your friend, or you're treating your own mom like shit when she birthed you into this world, or you're treating your baby mama like shit because you weren't ready to have a child, but you act like she was the only one that made that decision. Like, you weren't half of the issue in that. And then again, that goes back into black single mother. And this right here, the way he's delivering this flow and the way that he wrote this track, this is not an easy thing to do, to like say black women, black man. Like, probably half of the lyrics of this track are black woman and black man. To be able to have all of these different things that he's listing off when half of the entire song is these two phrases, black woman, black man. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. The one song that this is reminding me of that was done just as masterfully, I honestly think that was done better by Kendrick Lamar, but I think it's because the beat in the song is much darker. It's very depressing, like he's in the hood and things like that. But I forgot the name of the song. It's off of Damn, when he says, I probably die with promises, I'll probably die anonymous, I'll probably die walking back from the candy house, I'll probably die because these colors is standing out. Like that, I probably die multiple times, and then he just ends it with a different thing. Like, that is such a hard thing to do in poetry, and then to do it as masterfully as Kendrick and as Joyner did it right here, fire. But he said black violence, like black on black violence made black women die, like black woman mad that black men keep calling black women trash. Like, that's what he's talking about. Just that we have to change internally. We have to change the way we think about our own before we can even expect anybody else to respect our opinion on race relations. And while it might be unfair, it's a completely true thing that he's saying. Like, that's always going to be somebody's, from the other side, that's always going to be somebody's argument. Like, well, why do they expect us to have, why do they expect us to respect them in the work first? Or why do they expect us to respect who they are and their culture when they don't even respect themselves? That's a sentiment that you can pretty much take with anything. Like, how do you expect me to respect you when you don't even respect yourself, you know?
Black women hurt, let you back in. Black women keep protecting black men. Black men don't protect the black queen. Black women always get the back seat. Black women preach, black women teach. Black soil for the black women sees. Black pain all the black women sees. Black loves all the black women needs.
That whole shit was dope, and I'm assuming we're gonna switch from black women to black men, but yo, that whole thing right there, black women hurt and they let you back in. Like you hurt them, you cheated on them, you left them in their time of need, but yet they're still willing to forgive and let you back in, and then you do it again and you just stomp on them like multiple times. Black women keep protecting black men, but black men don't protect the black queen.
You will see the things I see.
Black resurrected, black manifested, black women vision, black intervention, black women faith, black women blessings, black man keep the black queen protected, black women save, black businesses of black women paid, black don't crack, black don't age, black women proud, black women praise, black women smile, black women.
All right, this is dope. It's not, he didn't switch it to black men like I thought he was going to. He's switching it like to the other side of the coin. Like look at how this verse could be. Look at how this verse should and could go if we just respected each other, if we promoted each other, if we lifted each other up. It's the same exact verse, black women, black man, black woman. Like it's the same thing as the first one, but we're switching it to where it's all positive. Now this is more reminiscent of Lupe Fiasco's All Black Everything off of Lasers. When in that song he's talking about like imagine the world if all of these major leaders, of all of these people, all these innovators, all these people who we hold in high regard, imagine if they were black people. Imagine if slavery didn't happen. Like where would we be as a race?
Black women smiling, black women shining, black women got it, black women riding, black wealth, no more back to the bottom. Black kings get a black woman diamonds, black women body, black women climbing, black women body, black women popping, black man keep the black women on it, black roses planted back in the garden, black loyalty, black royalty, black novelty, black odyssey, black women in the black colony, black women feeling black harmony, black for the people, black women peaceful, black man treating black women equal, backbone with a black woman teach you, black strength when a black woman feeds you, black pride.
Dog, this verse is fire. The whole way that it's like, look at where we are and look at where we're trying to go or where we should be. Like the second verse makes the first verse more powerful because now it's in the past and you can compare it to the second one to the first one. But the first one makes the second one more powerful because it's like, when you're looking backwards, it's like, look at what we should be when we're doing it like this. But when we're looking forward, it's like, look at what we can achieve if we just put in a little bit of work. Look at how we can respect ourselves and start to heal the divide in the nation because we respect ourselves. So that in turn leads others to respect us, you know? This is fire.
Black pride, that's what's happening now. Black man holding black women down. Black women getting cash and I'm proud. Black angels and they trapped in the clouds. Black women preach, black women teach. Black soil for the black woman sees. Black pains, all the black woman sees. Black loves, all the black woman needs.
That whole verse was fire. There's really nothing to break down because, like I said, it's just the exact opposite sentiment of the first verse, and it just hits. It like they hit both so hard because of the way that the song is laid out. And again, that black woman, black man, black queen, black king, like all of those different, like just the same. It's not even alliteration because it's not the beginning of a word. I forget what it's called. It has a specific name in poetry. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I found it right here. It's I don't know. I always forget how it's pronounced. It's anaphora or anaphore, like with the E sound at the end with the soft E. The term refers to a poetic technique in which successive phrases or lines begin with the same words, often resembling a litany. The repetition can be as simple as a single word or as long as the entire phrase. Not only can it create a driving rhythm by the reoccurrence of the same sound, it can also intensify the emotion of the poem. So yeah, Poetry 101 with Ernest Sariano. Now you know, anaphora, like that's exactly what was done right here. That's exactly what Kendrick Lamar did in the song on Damn. I want to say it's Fear, but I'm not 100% sure. And then that's what Lupe Fiasco did in, he did do that in the song of He Say, She Say, again with another song that's about the absent black father. Yo, this shit is fire. Like this is dope.
You will see the things I see, things I see. My God, I lost a lot of love. Can see the pain in my mama's face. The daughter hanging from this earth. She got them scars she don't deserve. And there's no turning back. We running from our past. Well, the fear it always lasts. See the things I sing.
The instrumental and the musicianship for this track just like makes the song hit even harder because it has like that, it has that choir feel, it has that gospel feel, it kind of has like that slave song type of feel where there was a lot of pain in the lyrics and like trying to just make it through with just the music, like using the music to uplift a group of people, which basically the song is intended to do. Like everything about the song is fire. It's probably the heaviest and like most like not gut wrenching, but most powerful song so far on the album. Yeah. That track right there, amazing, bro. Probably the most powerful on the album from what I've heard. And then on top of the track being amazing and on top of like the subject matter, just like talking about we need to uplift each other, you know, like, yes, we can look to the outside world for all of the problems that our race has to face, because there's obviously some things that black people and black women in particular are at a clear disadvantage for. But it's dope that he doesn't go and like pin it to that like everybody else does. He's like, yo, we we need to look at within internally. We need to look at ourselves, at our, you know, are we uplifting black women? Are black women uplifting black men? You know, are we being respectful to our own kind? And if we're not, how can we expect other people to respect us until we do it first? So we got that extremely powerful song right after the song right before is powerful, but knowing that I've already heard the next song and how hyped it is and how it's like nothing like this track, yo, that's like a perfect transition. Like we go from up and then we go up and then down, like damn, like we're getting deep into our feels, and then boom, we're just on some hype shit on the next track. Yo, the album layout is amazing. Like I can't stress it enough that this is the perfect song order for this album. But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. All that helps the algorithm. If you like what you see enough, please consider subscribing. And if you're excited for the rest of this album, hit the notification bell, because these in-depth kind of breakdowns is how we do it around here. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links are down in the description. Hit up the Discord, also at TheThirdErnest. Links are down in the description. If you have any kind of monetary capability to potentially support the channel and you like what you see enough to maybe, you know, go over to Patreon and throw some dollars my way, that would be greatly appreciated. Patreon is what makes the channel run completely. I am full-time on YouTube, pushing out these videos as fast as possible for y'all guys because Patreon allows me to do so. So if you want to potentially join that Patreon movement, you know, invest into the channel and where we could potentially go, check out Patreon. It's always the first link in the description. But that's all that I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your time, and like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other, and I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.